channel. I have a video on fire cider already on the channel. I didn't bring these along this time when I made it. I think I made this in June or July, and it's been sitting up in the top shelf of that closet. I started feeling sick last night, so I drank some of my older stuff, but it's down to here. And something that I noticed, it's like you drain all this off, so you figure it's almost a year old. They say if you don't put honey in it, it'll last for a good while. Mine didn't have honey in it, but it was kind of grainy at the bottom and super duper hot at the bottom of the older batch that's been in the refrigerator since I got here. So if you're not familiar with fire cider, everything in it is great for your immune system. I think I'm running my immune system down because of things that are going on here. But it has like turmeric. I think this batch I didn't put like the orange juice from the squeezed orange or the rind. And I normally always do that, but it has all the goodness in here. You don't want to have to be buying medicine from, you know, like a drugstore or whatever, over the counter. Make yourself some fire cider. Mine's in my throat, a little bit in my chest today. So I think it's sat long enough. It looks pretty good. Some people will take the ingredients in the inside and they'll puree them, blend them up, and make a hot sauce. I'm not going to do that. I might save the things that are on the inside for the chickens. You know, season your chickens from the inside out. But what I'm probably going to do is drain this into a strainer and have the liquid going in this bowl. And then I will use a clean mason jar and I'll have my year's supply again of fire cider. So unfortunately, I'm feeling under the weather. And Jean was also sick. I think she said she was congested and may have caught it off of her. So the color looks amazing. Everything looks good. I think it's time to get this drained. And my suggestion is to start off with like a teaspoon. If you're doing it for your immunity, you can take a teaspoon of it every day or a quick shot of it. But don't overdo it right away because it could upset your stomach. I've had that happen. But anyway, wanted to hop on, tell you what I'm going to do today and how I'm feeling. Let me see if I can find a strainer to drain this into the bowl. And I guess I will bring you back, show you what that looks like. Okay, so I found this strainer. It's the best I can do. Preferably like a sieve type container. It will drain it better. But let me get it open. And it might look like it's separating, but it's not. I've been shaking it since I took it out of the counter. But once you drain it all, you can put this in the fridge. You can pour yourself a little glass of it and add a little bit of honey to it. So I wonder how this is going to work. Let's try and see if I can get all the liquid to go through here into the bowl to go into a clean mason jar. Okay, that's what the first jar looks like, and I have it soaking, and it smells pretty spicy in here. So what you do is you can move the yum-yums, which is what I call it. You can move them around, keep pressing them to get all the liquid out. I'm sure if you ate one of these garlic bulbs, it might be good for you for sure, if you can handle the spice. But I'm just pushing on it to try to get all the liquid out of this. Just thought I'd bring you along today to drain the fire cider. So let me see here. And it's going to have this color because of the turmeric. Okay, sorry about that. You can see it's still dripping out. I think I'm going to dump these in a bag and I'll put it outside. And I'll take it over to the chickens because if you know, chickens can't taste spice. So, one jar, done. Let me try to sit this like that. And let me get it back. Okay, so that is all drained. I put it in a bag. It'll go out to the chickens. And now I'm going to open up the next jar. I'll probably end up with just one jar, a wide mouth jar. of fire cider. All right, it's smelling spicy in here. Let's get the next one dumped. Okay, it's all drained. There it is. Now I have to hope she has a funnel to be able to put this in, because this bowl is going to be a little bit heavy. This is the only one that I could find, so I may have to just take my time and start pouring that into here. But this is a wide mouth quart jar that is clean. She has that out for gnats. There's color. It looks great. Colors like that from the turmeric. Wish me luck. Let's hope I can get it in the jar without losing a lot. I decided not to pick the bowl up and dump it. Let's just go in. We will try to start ladling this. The other thing is, if you keep it in the refrigerator, just remember to keep giving it a shake. So this might take a hot minute. Works out way easier if you have the proper equipment. So I'm just going to keep ladling it in. There's the scraps, and I want to wash that. And I guess I will bring you back when this little chore with the fire cider is done. Like I said, it's been sitting since June or July. So, okay, let me get this done. So very quickly, this is why you use a fine sieve, so that you don't get this in your actual finished product to drink, which is just extra of that pretty much. Just use fine sieve, take your time, and you can dump this in your chicken bag as well. Just wanted to show you what that looks like. And yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, so I was washing up some dishes. This is what I got out of it. It's a wide mouth, it's pretty full. And also that much from a cup. So let's give it a taste. And what I think I might end up doing is maybe transferring it back into here, because I prefer these plastic ball lids. If you're going to use a metal lid, and I don't think it'd be good to transport for me around, so if you're going to use a metal lid, remember this is apple cider vinegar in it with the mother. It could counteract. You would need like a filter or cloth on the top of it, not have the metal actually touching it. This is a little too full, but let's taste it. Ugh, get ready. It's quick. Not bad. Pretty good. Has some kick to it, which is what you want. And that's it. So I'm going to finish washing up. I'm going to go back. You could do a teaspoon of it a day. Check with your doctor first. I'm not a doctor over here. Just telling you what I usually use. But I might not have been on top of it this time. Like I said, and my body might have just, got ran down. So you could take a teaspoon of it a day. I think I've seen the Stivers. Her husband loves it. He does like a shot every morning. I don't think I could do that. If you're doing it for your immune system, teaspoon like a day. If you're doing it because you don't feel good, I would say about a tablespoon. And you should start feeling good. And this will be your homegrown medicine for the winter. Every time I felt really terrible, I would take a sip of my older one and I would feel fine. This one's a little bit different. It feels like it's setting into my chest, so wish me luck. And yeah, thank you for coming along with me while I get this chore done of getting the 2 quarts of fire cider dumped, and you see what it comes out to being, a single quart. So the video is on the channel. If I remember, I'll add the link down in the description. Come on over on Sunday night. Go live Sunday night, 9 to 11 Eastern. I'm sure the moderators can post a link for you, but that's the gorgeousness. That's what it looks like. You can see it's kind of separating. That's okay. Once you have your lid on it, you would just give it a shake. It goes in the fridge. Now, if you want to be sipping on it like this, which that's a lot, you can add pure unfiltered honey to it to make it a little bit smoother. But that's my video today. I hope that you enjoyed this. Catch you on the next ones, friends. Okay, bye-bye.